Hello, darlings. It's Sid. I'm really excited about this video. Look how excited I am. This is the unboxing of the X-pole X-stage Lite. I'm ready to cut these boxes open. There are several boxes here. Let's get started. I apologize in advance. There's a lot of happy dancing in this, and I will be referring to things as names that are not the technical names that they are, but you'll be able to see which tools and things I mean. You'll figure it out. So I am doing a full unboxing because when I went to purchase this X-pole X-stage, I wasn't sure exactly how it would come in the mail. Oop, and she's falling. This X stage is extremely heavy, and they don't tell you how it's going to come in the mail and how much the packages are going to weigh per package. That was something that I figured out the hard way. So I wanted to put this out there so that anyone wants to order this, they can see how it comes, what it's like, and how to put it together. These two flaps that I'm holding right there are very heavy. Those are the main parts of the base. Get it together, girl. So it shows up in 4 boxes that are extremely heavy. 2 are the same weight because they are the base split into 2 boxes. Another box, the one that I'm opening now, that is the pole. And the pole is split into 2 pieces to get up to 10 feet. And the part that I'm opening now is the mechanism that allows the base pieces to sit on them. Now, they come with wood in most of the boxes. I guess this was to stop it from bending anything, but it's just really thin plywood like this. So I don't know how much help it was really doing, but it's in most of the boxes. I'm so excited. Look at that. Okay, so what's really great about these is that each box comes with the items in an X-pole carrying case. So if you do want to travel with this, it makes it a little easier. But when I tell you I'm making this look so easy on the video, oh, there's more wood. I'm making this look really easy on the video, but I'm not lying to you. It's very heavy. There we go. We've got the 2 base piece bags. We have the mechanism that holds the base pieces and the poles. Let's get started putting this together. So the mechanism also comes with tools that you need, instructions, all of that kind of nitty-gritty stuff. In this little box, this has all the important things that you need. It has, starting off with these wheels, which at first I was like, what do you need wheels for? These little wheels attach to the bag to my left. That is the mechanism bag, so that you can roll it around. That is the heaviest piece of all of these. And those wheels really come in handy. This is the instructions, and it also has the little tools that you will need, all the little L bars that lock the pole into spinning or static or just tightening them so that they don't wobble around. There's some of those L poles right there. Now, X-pole does have an instructional video to tell you how to set everything up. I didn't exactly use that, but I did read the instructions. You will see me reading it as we go. So let's get started. Starting off, you want to put the base together. So we're getting that main mechanism out. It is very, very heavy. I don't know how else to explain it. I honestly was sweating. This was late at night. I thought I could just put this together in an hour, and that did not happen. You will see. So you fan out the legs of the base. They have these little rubber feet on them so that they don't scratch your floor, which is nice. They were kind of oiled, which I guess you need it to be, but my hands were getting kind of gross. And you just fan it out into a star. I did find that there aren't specific notches or engravings to show you where exactly the legs need to be. You do kind of have to figure that out on your own. And you'll see that I struggle with this a little bit when I do start to put the base flat pieces on top of the legs. And there's me getting tired already, but still excited. So I'm going to open up the first bag that has the flat pieces in there. They are pretty heavy themselves, but it's nice to be able to do it one at a time. Okay, I'm going to call them flaps. So the first flap that you want to put down is the hardest one, and that's because you have to get the legs in the right place. It has to be just right so you can lock it in. See how I'm moving the legs there? You slide the flap under the main silver piece there in the middle, and you wiggle the legs until they're just in the right place. And then there's a little lever or notch underneath both sides of the flap that locks it in. These were kind of hard to get into place, but I did get it. All right, moving on to our second flap. I do get better at this, like the further along that I go. But the main tips I would give you is to make sure to slide it under the silver piece in the middle, line up your legs, and then start trying to lock it in. Some of the locks are just easier than others. I don't know why. I don't know if it's that like a mechanical thing, but when it sticks, it's good. You'll know it's good because it won't move. It's crazy how easy it really looks on the video, but I was struggling. Now, you're going to get 3 flaps that are plain and 3 flaps that say X-pole on them. You can arrange them any way that you want to arrange them. I just started putting flaps down. I didn't really pay attention to which ones needed to be where. So I do have like 3 on one side and 3 on the other side, but it doesn't really matter. So once I get this last one locked in, I'm going to go around and check and make sure they're all down. Now, right here, you can see, don't look at my face right there. I'm making a really weird face, but right under there in the red circle, it's not locked in. And I really struggled with this one. It took me a long time, so long that I was like, you know what? I'm going to go to bed and I'm going to finish this in the morning. But the excitement was still there. I still wanted to get this done. Hello, it is day 2. I am well rested, have read the manual, and I'm ready to keep going. I did get it locked in. I just didn't video it, but that's okay. We're gonna keep going. Now here we have the 2 main poles. One is for the bottom and one is for the top. They are not interchangeable. And then we have this blue middle piece. Kind of reminds me of a spirit stick. Like, don't drop the spirit stick. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and unwrap these and get started. This is the bottom pole that has the cone on it. Now in this cone is where you're going to use the tools to lock it into place, to get it to stay, make sure it's not wobbling, and then lock it for static and spin. Now I have locked it in here. You'll see that I go around in all the holes that I'm supposed to and really lock it in, but it's still kind of wiggling. So we're going back to the manual, reading just a little bit. Gonna lock them in again and actually really push it to get locked, and then it's much sturdier. Middle piece I was talking about, took the paper off of it. We're going to put it inside of pole 1, and then you're going to put pole 2 on top of it. Once it's all connected, you'll turn the little levers with your little tools to expand that middle piece inside of each other so that it really locks everything in place. I'm pretty sure X-pole has it like trademarked. It's like their special sauce. But you want to make sure that's really tight and really together because you want this to be safe. And look at me. I've got it. It's spinning. I'm excited. I try it out just a little bit. Love it. Very happy. All right, guys, that's all I've got. I'm so glad I got it together. Thanks for sticking with me through it. I love it. I'm glad that I have it and glad that it is up and working. But I will say that this was more difficult than I expected, and it is a lot heavier than I expected. So I can't imagine traveling with this. All the pieces, like I definitely would want to have people around me to like help me carry it. If I needed to travel with it, but it's a really good piece. It's really sturdy, and I have no complaints about the actual pole itself. Just that, installation wasn't a cakewalk, but the video made it look a little bit easier. So, you know what? I'm just really strong. I'm super strong, and I can do anything. Thanks.